friends, it's Joan at 10 Pentacles Tarot, and I'm here today with a reading for all of my Libra friends for January of 2023. And for this reading, I'm going to tell you what you should stop doing, what you should start doing, and what you should continue doing in order to make January 2023 the best month it possibly can be. Today I'm going to be using the Tarot of Oppositions, which is a great new deck published by Lo Scarabeo. And each card has a light aspect and a shadow aspect. And at the very end, we are going to answer one of your yes-no questions with the Treasures from Above Yes-No Oracle by MJ Cullinane. So I hope you have a yes-no question that you would like to have answered. If not, you could start thinking about one. All right, so this is a general reading, so everything I say may not apply to you, and that's perfectly normal. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, if Libra is your sun sign, then you will want to check the readings for your moon sign and your rising sign, as both of those readings should have some interesting and useful information for you, since your moon sign and your rising sign both have a lot to do with who you are and with what's going on in your life. As far as the cards being gender specific, you will see pictures of males and females on the cards, but know that these cards are for everyone because we all embody both male and female energy at different times in our life, or masculine and feminine energy at different times of our life. So these cards are for everyone. All right, so without further ado, we're going to get started. I'm going to ask the universe, Spirit, what does Libra need to stop doing? Okay, that's the half a deck. That's not going to work. What does Libra need to stop doing in order to make January the best month possible? What does Libra need to stop doing in order to make January the best month possible? What does Libra need to stop doing? Okay, too many. What does Libra need to stop doing? All right, there's one. And what does Libra need to start doing in order to make January the best month possible? What does Libra need to start doing in order to make January the best month possible? And what does Libra need to continue doing in order to make January the best month possible? So we've got 4 that time. All right, Libra, you must be doing something right. The cards want you to continue doing whatever you're doing. And then, let's take one more card for each of these. So what should Libra stop doing? What should Libra stop doing to make January the best month possible? What should Libra stop doing to make January the best month possible? And what should Libra start doing to make January the best month possible? All right, so let's see what we have here. And we'll also take a look at the card on the bottom of the deck, because that's generally underlying what is going on in your life right now. All right, so let's take a look at these cards. So what Libra should stop doing, we have the Ace of Cups in its shadow form. We have the Three of Wands in its light aspect. We have, and what should Libra start doing? Libra should start, we have the Five of Swords in its shadow aspect. And we have the Queen of Wands in her light aspect. And as far as what Libra should continue doing, we have the Seven of Swords in its shadow aspect. We have the Nine of Wands in its shadow aspect. And don't worry about shadow aspect. That doesn't necessarily mean anything bad. And we have the Knight of Swords in its shadow aspect. And I'm going to put this one up here. We also have the Eight of Wands in its shadow aspect. So of all of these cards, the only one that is a major arcana card is the one at the bottom of the deck, which is the High Priestess. So it looks like whatever is underlying the situation that you're in January is very important to your life. And we'll talk about that. All of these things to stop, start doing, and continue doing are just everyday things that will help you to have a better month. All right, so first thing that you should stop doing, we have the Ace of Cups in the shadow aspect. Now, the Ace of Cups is a card about opportunities and new beginnings in the area of emotions and feelings. So this card is encouraging you to stop, since it's in the shadow aspect, to stop wasting opportunities or avoiding opportunities that are coming your way to do something that's going to make you happy. You know, whether that's starting a new friendship, a love relationship if you're single, or to do something to improve a relationship you're already in. So you're apparently getting opportunities, and the cards are telling you to stop neglecting the opportunities or wasting them, or stop overlooking them, okay? Because apparently there's some opportunities coming your way that have the possibility of making you very happy. So please be aware of these opportunities and don't ignore them. All right. And then this next thing we're going to stop doing, the Three of Wands is all about looking toward your future and, you know, seeing what you've already accomplished, looking at what you've already accomplished, and, you know, waiting for returns. And so I believe this card is telling you that you should stop focusing so much on the rewards of your labor so far. Okay, so stop focusing so much on the rewards of your labor so far and focus more on the opportunities that you have in the area of relationships, okay? Of relationships and friendships and, you know, family relationships. So in other words, don't be so worried about, you know, what you have coming to you and what's, you know, how this is going so far. This right now is going to take care of itself, but you do need to worry more about your relationships at this time, and just about opportunities for yourself to make yourself happy and to feel good. All right, now what you should start doing is, let's see, we have the Five of Swords, and the Five of Swords is a person who wins at all costs without taking into account the feelings of other people. So if you are one of those people that feel like they always have to win, or that, you know, life is a competition, I need to be ahead, I need to win, you know, sometimes that can be a good thing. But in this case, it's asking you, the cards are asking you to start considering other people's feelings, okay? Start considering what your desire to win and your tactics for winning might be doing to the people, the other people in your life, the other people involved, and even to people that you love or that you're in a relationship with. All right, so start thinking more about other people's feelings and maybe a little bit less about winning. Again, not that there's anything wrong with winning, we just need to be a little sensitive sometimes. All right, and not saying you're not, that's for some people, that is not for everyone, necessarily. All right, so then we have the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands is a very charismatic person. This is a mature energy, a nurturing energy, someone that is capable of inspiring people, someone that is very influential, and someone who can also be very nurturing. So this can be you, and if this is you, you are encouraged to start embracing these qualities. So be your charismatic self. Go out and have fun. Be the life of the party. Be someone who inspires others. So start being someone who inspires others. For some of you, that will be the case. of what you should start doing. For others of you, you may know someone who embodies these qualities. And if that is the case, start paying more attention to that person and start really listening to what they say to you. This could be a mother figure. This could be an older sister. It could be an older friend or a mentor, a boss even. And it doesn't have to be a female, but it's more of a nurturing leadership position. Okay, so if there is someone like this in your life, just really, really start to pay attention to this person. If this is you, go ahead and start using your charisma and your friendliness and your outgoingness to inspire other people and to influence them in a positive way. And what you should continue doing in January is, we first have the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords is all about having had something lost or something stolen from you. And the fact that it is reversed means that you are going to retrieve something that has been lost or something that has been stolen from you. Please continue looking for that. Whatever it is that you have lost, continue looking for it. This card says that there is a great likelihood that you will find it, whether it is something physical, something emotional, something non-physical, whatever it is. Chances are if you continue looking for it, you will find it. Okay, the second thing you should continue doing is the Nine of Wands. Now, the Nine of Wands shows a person who has been in a battle. Okay, they're worn out. They are ready to give up. Okay, this card is telling you, don't give up. Keep on keeping on. Keep on hanging in there. Okay, things will get better. Just hang in there and don't give up. Keep going. Keeping on. And then the next one is the Knight of Swords. Now, the Knight of Swords is the fastest moving knight in the deck. If you are a Knight of Swords, you are someone who goes after your goal. You go after it fast. You want to accomplish things as quickly as possible. You want to reach your goals as quickly as possible. This card is saying that you need to continue moving forward, but you also need to continue being cautious and don't rush ahead so much that you make mistakes or that you overlook things or that you neglect to take care of something that needs to be taken care of. Okay, so keep moving forward. Just don't rush so that you make mistakes. All right, and finally, what you should continue doing is the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands is all about quick movement, moving forward. And so, again, continue moving forward. You can continue moving quickly. But again, be careful and be cautious and don't overlook things or trip yourself up. Now, for some of you, this could also mean it's also about communication. So for some of you, it will be very important in January to make sure that your communications are clear and swift. If you have something to say it quickly and say it clearly and don't beat around the bush, okay? So communication could be very, very important for you in January. And this also ties in with your opportunities for new relationships or improving relationships. Communication is going to be key to that. All right. And finally, at the bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. And again, she is the only major arcana card in your reading. And the High Priestess, in her reversed position or her shadow aspect, is telling you that you are not listening to your intuition the way you should be. All right, so what's underlying a lot of the things that are happening to you right now is that you are neglecting to listen to your intuition. You've got to focus on your gut feelings. Listen to them. Your intuition is that still small voice inside, and it will not lead you astray. So this card is saying that a lot of the negative things that may be happening in your life could be alleviated, could be avoided if you would listen to your gut, listen to your intuition. All right, so that is your reading for January. I hope it was helpful. Now let's move on to your yes/no question. So I'm hoping you have thought of a yes/no question. If you don't have one in your mind right now, and when I say yes/no question, I mean a question that can be answered with either yes or no. And sometimes we just need a yes/no answer. So think about a question now. If you need to pause this video for a minute, go ahead and pause it. And when you come back, we will move on with this oracle, which is the Treasures from Above Yes/No Oracle by MJ Cullinane. And if you're interested, I did a review on this deck. So, Spirit, which card will answer my Libra friends' questions today? Their yes/no questions. All right, so we are going to pick the top card, and here's what we do. You are going to choose a treasure. The treasures you have to choose from are a coffin, a candle snuffer, or a wheel. All right. Again, look at the pictures. I'll get them up there as much as possible. There's a coffin, a candle snuffer, and a wheel. So you want to ask yourself which one of these is calling to you. Which one is sticking with you the most? Which one has meaning for you? Whichever one of these you pick, use your intuition and choose one of these treasures, and that will lead the way to the answer for your question. So if you need to think about it for a minute, go ahead and put the video on pause. When you come back, I'll have the answer to your question, or the oracle will, rather. All right, here we go. So if you chose the coffin, your number is 145, and we're going to look up 145 for the answer to your question. So if you chose the coffin, the answer to your question is this. Floating gently across the sky was cloud holding your answer. Yes. All right, so if you chose the coffin, your answer is yes. Now, if you chose the candle snuffer, it is number 47. Let's look up number 47. And number 47 says, the winds have shifted and carry with them your answer, no. So if you chose the candle snuffer, the answer to your question is no. And last but not least, if you chose the wheel, that is going to be number 71. And let's look up number 71. And it says, hidden deep within the fog, your answer was found, no. Okay, so if you chose the wheel, your answer is no. All right, Libra friends, that is your reading for January of 2023. And I know that sometimes the cards may sound a little harsh, but we all need guidance sometimes, and I'm assuming that's why you turned on this reading. So I really hope it was helpful. If it was helpful, if you enjoyed it, please give the video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. If you hit the notification bell, you'll be notified whenever a new video is uploaded, so you won't miss anything. And don't forget to check the reading for your rising sign and your moon sign. If you're not sure how to find out what those are, drop me a message in the comments and I will let you know. I'll get back to you with that information. All right, so I want to thank you for joining me. I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is where you are. I hope your January is terrific, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks again. Bye-bye.